Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Got some more Soul Hackers 2. Let's keep going. Actually did some grinding, by the way. Picked up some new demons at the same time. Let's showcase those. Got Yoshitsune, finally. Got, you know, a couple of these other ones, like Silky, stuff like that. But, yeah, Yoshitsune is kind of the one I liked the look of the most. He's got Zionga. I don't think he has Zionga normally. He has Bamboo Slice. I don't think he has... Wait a second. Surely he has Hasutobi. He has Sabbath Striker. Okay. Never mind. Kind of thought this was... Kind of thought he was going to be cooler. Yeah, whatever. You obtained Lucky Chip. Cool. Thanks, man. Oh, is that golden? Oh, shit.
Now we can relax.
Golden treasure.
I'll let you start.
So this is heavy physical damage.
Wide open.
Eh,
Easy win, right?
it was okay. I mean, it's not amazing, but it was okay. It was a decent amount of damage.
Go for it, Arrow. That's your cue. Silent as snowfall.
That's a lot of damage.
Here goes.
That's a really healthy amount of damage.
Easy shot.
Out of my way.
Cool. Okay, just killed him. Nice. Brass handle. But yeah, I did some leveling, and the way I did my leveling, it's actually pretty cool. If I look at my... Can I look at... Wait, I can't show meals? Really? Damn. Would have been nice to show meals. You sense a dangerous presence. Okay, let's do it.
Wait, that's... Everyone! Target the demons! Iron Mask! Can't move.
So that was your plan. Time your attack with the new moon to exploit the Zoma's weakness. A good plan, in theory.
What do you mean?
Zenin has already overcome that weakness.
No.
You're surprised? Do you even know why the Zoma would be weak under the new moon to begin with?
There's a reason?
It's because their powers are designed to mirror a demon's.
So if he has the covenants to draw on instead, then the phases of the moon mean nothing to him.
Precisely. Ash was kind enough to buy me all this time, more than enough to lay a suitable trap.
You make it sound like you knew we'd come here today.
Why else would I allow myself to be spotted by those dogs of Yadagarasu? Hand over the covenant.
Never.
I wasn't speaking to you, and I don't like being interrupted. I was addressing the host of the Covenant. Well, I know you're listening. Yes, I'm referring to you, the bearer of the Covenant.
No, Big! Don't listen to him!
If we cannot settle this civilly, I have ways to compel you. Like so. That was your cue to scream. Try to follow the script. Now, if I might have the drone's attention. You can see that, can't you? A wound like that might not kill a human, but the ensuing blood loss certainly would.
Big! Don't listen to him!
Your resolve is admirable. No fear at all. You clearly have a strong will. A shame that your body cannot match that strength.
This body can perfectly simulate pain? Wow, that was kind of them.
I confess my curiosity is piqued. How much pain are you capable of enduring? Shall we find out together?
All right.
Have you decided to give up the Covenant?
I said all right. But I'm warning you. If you lay even a finger on them before I arrive, I will kill you.
Big. Can you move, Arrow?
I've been trying this whole time, but it's rough.
Shoot. I was thinking you could maybe sneak over and fix me. But yeah, I get it.
Is it bad?
Gee, I don't know, man. Got 3 holes in my leg. You tell me.
Sorry.
It's fine. Just keep trying. I'm hoping we can pull something off before Fig gets here.
Got it.
I'm here, Iron Mask. I'm ready to hold up my end of the bargain.
As promised, I have not harmed them further.
May I treat her?
By all means.
Are you okay, Ringo?
I'm sorry, Fig.
No. If anyone should apologize, it's me. Make sure you do what needs to be done, Ringo.
This hurts, Fig.
It'll heal up soon enough. Just bear with it for now.
No. You know that's not what I mean.
There. That should do it.
Fig!
Now we talk terms. Let Ringo and the others go.
Don't get ahead of yourself. The Covenant first.
I'm aware. I'm making sure the conditions are clear for after that.
A noble sentiment. So you are aware that once you give me the Covenant, you will die. Do you have any last words?
No. But I have one question. Tell us why you're doing this. Why are you trying to summon the Great One? Why destroy the world?
Well, I suppose it's because that's the Phantom Society's will, and I am them its iron mask.
That doesn't tell us anything. If we don't understand, how are we supposed to help you? Tell me, why do you want the world to end?
You're so naive. Stand before Zenin.
Remember your pledge. Don't hurt Ringo and the others anymore.
Eat up, Zenin. That's it. The rainbow is complete. Finally, it's mine. And now, the final curtain. What's wrong? All the pieces should be in place! What did you do?!
Ash!
You traitor.
Sorry, boss. Turns out karma's on my side. Fig!
The demon's control is gone. Time to fight back.
Figure. Alive?
I'll explain later.
It appears that the tables have turned.
So, I'm caught in your trap now, am I? Well, if you think hiding from me will save your friends, then you can watch me rip them apart.
Ooh, spooky. Very spooky. Whoever does the VA for Iron Mask is super good, by the way.
The plan's fallen apart, but Zenin's definitely weaker. This is our chance. Let's finish it!
So what did we do to him? Like, did we like upload a virus or something?
Time to cash that check.
I guess we'll figure it out after. Okay, let's see, let's
Help me
see.
out here.
Let's just use stack optimization right away.
Alright.
I want to see what type of damage we have.
You're just
No matter what.
riffraff after all.
Might as well test it.
Okay, so we found a weakness. That's good at least.
Let's roll.
Be on your guard.
That's very convenient.
Remember, they might counterattack.
Good hit.
Oh, good. So we have both weaknesses right away. Vengeful loyalty.
I'll take. Don't you dare run.
How about burn in hell?
That's a lot of fucking damage.
Let's go.
Like, that's a
Careful.
lot of
We
damage.
don't
Holy
know how this
shit.
will go. Hope this works. Don't know.
That's pretty good for us.
How's that?
Yeah, Vengeful Loyalty, I think every time we attack Iron Mask, Zenin gets all mad. So let's try to avoid that if we can.
Tear him up. actually beating it this time.
Don't underestimate the power of the Covenant! Zenith!
Power's insane. Careful, everyone!
To me!
What's going on, Power?
What are my options?
That's the
What are you
ticket.
doing, buddy? Okay.
locking into
So
this.
he has some affinity differences now. Except for fire. Fire seems to have stayed the same. God. Okay. What about you? Did you lose your affinities?
Give it a shot.
He has the same affinities.
just
Okay.
No way to tell.
So we kind of have to get rid of the seal I have on myself.
Playing it safe.
Just cause, yeah, just have to.
It's all right.
All yours.
Kind of want
Don't
to just
think
keep
you try.
attacking
That'll
him.
be good.
We're lucky.
Careful, Saizo.
Yeah, I kind of just want to keep attacking
You
him.
know what to do.
I think I will. Vengeful loyalty sucks, especially if you get sealed. Yeah, I mean,
Don't you dare run.
that is kind of shit for me.
That's bad. Could be risky.
It's probably.
Think this through, Milady.
Sometimes you gotta risk it. As long as
Let's
we
go
work
with that.
together.
You're just...
Never know until you try.
I hate Quinn.
You can't do...
Eat this!
Out of my
The
way.
music sounds like kind of like Near Replicants. I know that kind of sounds weird to some people, but it kind of does have some Near Replicant vibes. That's a lot of fucking damage. Holy shit. Weakness guarded. That's not good. I like his shotgun, his sawed off. It's cool.
You got this, Ringo.
Feeling lucky?
Okay, so we can either decide to go for power,
Never hurt
or we can
anyone.
try to kill somebody else.
Might work.
That looks like it'll work. You got this, Ringo.
Yeah, Vengeful Loyalty just really sucks.
It's your call.
That's the ticket.
You got this,
Here
Ringo.
goes. Boom!
Okay, so that's not good for us, obviously.
You're too reckless.
That's
Don't be
Trick.
reckless,
I'm still
Saizo.
in this. Not a close one.
All right.
It's enough.
Don't you dare run.
Melody, stop!
That's the right move.
Dance!
Trying to find his weakness,
We'll take them
and I'm
down.
obviously failing at it
This
pretty
power.
hard.
How's this gonna go?
Kind of failing.
I won't see.
It's probably fine.
This guy really has so many resistances. What the fuck?
I will show no mercy.
He actually has so many of them. It's kind of crazy.
You will know despair.
Not sure what that
We work
means.
together.
And that should do the trick.
I assume bad for us, though.
Once are over.
Probably very
Good
bad for
idea.
us, if I had to guess.
Let's
I
settle
got
this
this.
once and for all.
Tired out, Saizo? All right.
Tired out, Saizo?
Feeling a little
That'll
more
work.
out, Saizo?
Let's see some. Here goes nothing.
Looks promising.
Maybe he's just weak to gun.
Easy shot.
He could be, because he's flying. Yeah, so it seems like he's actually just weak to
Let's
gun.
settle this
Okay,
once and for
interesting.
all.
Makes my life a little bit easier.
Right away. Nailed it.
Good, still with me? That's bad.
Feeling lucky, Melody? Hope that works.
Wanna give it a try, Milady?
Not bad.
Out of my way.
It's not an easy fight, especially because I'm kind of over leveled. It's like maybe 3 or 4 levels over, so... Yeah, it's not super simple. 1,000 damage, holy shit.
Sorry.
That's a lot of damage. That's a really fat amount.
Now I'm mad.
And we also lost Saizo, that sucks too.
I probably
Double
shouldn't
suck.
push it.
Nice. Double suck.
Switching
That'll
to
work.
offense. That should work. I won't. Switching to offense.
What do you think?
I think we're just gonna
Good
take,
idea.
we're just gonna kind of reset this battle. I'm gonna use the
Don't miss
continue.
now.
I think that's the best way to do this. Just kind of accept the
This
fact
isn't
that
good.
that we're not gonna get anything going here.
Too risky. Hang in
This
there,
isn't
Milady.
good.
Hang in there, Milady. What are you doing, Milady?
Didn't it-
Dance! Out of my way.
I'm gone.
More power!
This isn't good. They certainly
Okay, so
are.
Silky is weak to... I want to say Silky is weak to fire, last time I remember, so... Should be able to take her out pretty well. 500 damage, holy shit.
Looks promising.
That's a fat amount of damage.
Too late for regrets.
Okay, so Silky's gonna die super quick, that's good for us. Yeah, Silky's gonna heal too, which is really shit. That's something I want to get done with quicker than I would like. Why is he acting oh, wait, why is he acting weird? What?
Newsflash, pal. I don't go down easy. Let's settle this once and for
So there's
all.
probably some people who are like, whoa, that's cheating, bro. I mean, it kinda is cheating,
We gotta win this.
That'll work.
but at the same time, the game offers it to me, so, you know, I'm just gonna take it.
Swingo.
Just gonna take it. Don't seal me this time, you fucker.
Here goes.
So you.
Aim for their weakness, Saizo.
How's this gonna
Taking a gamble.
Wanna make a bet, Saizo? Finish them.
Careful, Saizo.
Let's see some fireworks. Take this.
Let's go.
That'll work.
You can't just...
One way to find out.
take it away?
Got it, Ringo. Nailed it.
Don't you
Take it
dare
away.
run.
How about that?
Don't give me orders.
How?
Very close to getting
My
10 stacks
Star
there.
servants.
I think 10 stacks isn't the maximum you can get, but you get an achievement for it, so it's pretty relevant.
Tear 'em up.
To me!
Let's
Yeah.
settle this once and for all.
Okay, so this fine lady is weak to rune. Okay, so rune damage. Got it.
What do you think?
we
Looks
go.
promising.
Right there.
It's
I
your
just kind of want
call.
to just keep targeting this guy.
This ought to
I
do
think
it.
I will do that actually. Might as well just say fuck it. We had the vengeful loyalty, kind of sucks, but whatever. I think at this point we're getting pretty close to actually killing him, so
Careful,
I'll just take it.
Finish them off.
That'll work.
Medium rare coming up.
Don't you
That's
dare
the
run.
ticket. It's perfect.
How's this gonna go?
Let's
You're
settle
so
this once and
immature.
for all.
Oh my
It's
god,
probably
you're so immature.
You think
I
that
won't
works?
stop you, but... You must be hungry.
Now I'm mad.
The fuck was that? Dude, that did so much damage actually, what the fuck? That did way more damage than I was anticipating.
Careful
Looks
now.
promising.
Take him down.
You gonna try it out? You gonna try it out?
No way to tell.
That should do the trick.
Go ahead, Ringo.
I can take it!
Better safe
Looks
than
promising.
sorry.
You know what to do.
There's gotta be.
Looks promising.
Can't
Here goes
you can't
this might be
escape
a
your
shot.
fate.
Bingo.
You know the
Got it.
drill. Don't be a hero. Might as well test it.
Let's give it a try.
Don't count me out.
Come on, Saizo. It's
Alright.
good to go.
It's enough.
Don't you dare
Looks like
run.
it'll work.
That works.
I thought it would.
Burn in hell. Did that hurt?
You must be hungry. Tear 'em up.
You're hurt bad,
Not done yet.
Saizo.
I don't think so.
Wanna make a bet, Saizo?
Let's
I'll
keep up the
handle this.
pace. You know what to do.
Better safe than
I
sorry.
hate coin flips.
Outfit. Got it.
They're limiting your options. Hope this works.
This
Okay.
might take a while.
That silent as snowfall.
Don't you dare run. Dance!
Out of my way.
I have all the covenants. So how? How could they still overpower my Soma? What did Fig do? The purple! What's going on?
Hey! Get back here! Shit!
He got away with the covenants.
Hey, we still managed to beat Zenon. I'd call that a win. But more importantly...
What's going on?
Fig?
Thank you, Ash. You gave us the opening we needed against Iron Mask.
Not a big deal. I was just doing my own thing.
Even so, thank you for being so brave.
Fig!
You don't have to shout, Ringo. I can hear you.
Then don't just ignore me!
I prioritized thanking Ash. I suspected that I would miss the opportunity to do so if I answered your question first.
Fig... You're not dead?
You don't have to hold on to that body. I'm not in there anyway.
Then... what is this body?
It's a remotely controlled proxy. You could say I took some inspiration from Mimi.
You actually made the babe drone?
Yes. Do you recall my first operation as Mimi, when Saizo proposed a certain alternate form for my recon drone?
Yeah, I remember.
Ever since then, I've been working on this plan to engineer a second body for myself.
Why?
Because of the Covenant. I anticipated that continuing to travel unguarded with a Covenant at stake would pose significant risk. To mitigate that risk, I had the idea to create another body. A familiar form with simplified functions. And above all, one I could pilot remotely.
Without telling me?
Without telling you.
Come on, guys. Let's focus on the fact that Fig's safe, okay?
Hey Fig, your Covenant seemed to sap away Zenon's power. What happened?
I knew you'd be up against a powerful foe. With the worst case scenario in mind, I decided I'd come up with a fallback plan.
All on your own?
Zenon was using the Covenants to amplify his already considerable combat abilities. He'd focused all their power to that singular function.
Yeah, I think Victor said something like that too.
Right. And that connection, between his own latent strength and the Covenant's maximizing his potential, that was the real source of his power. With that in mind, I concocted a virus with the sole purpose of severing that link, and implanted it into the Yellow Covenant. Both were then transferred into the decoy body. which I built using components from my actual form.
And when he took the Covenant from you, that was your perfect chance to activate it.
There was no way to prove it would work. I couldn't guarantee the virus would even affect him, so I'd only intended it as a last resort.
Wow. I mean, seriously, Fig, that's downright devious. Never would have thought you had it in you.
Well, I couldn't risk losing you and everyone else after all. Besides which, it wasn't through my efforts alone. I'd never have come up with it without your combat data from the last fight with Zenon.
I don't want modesty, lady. I want an explanation. How'd you beat the system? I want cheat codes too. Let me in on this.
Some answers would be great, but we need a plan fast. Iron Mask's got the Yellow Covenant now. That means he has all of them, doesn't it? I don't know if we've got time to waste here.
That's not a problem, Arrow. Iron Mask only has 4 covenants, including the Yellow. The situation is still dire, but Iron Mask has also lost Zenon. That has to be a significant blow to his ambitions. We're not out of the fight yet.
But then, where's the last Covenant?
I've already identified the bearer of the final covenant.
How?
I managed to extract that information from Mangetsu's smartphone. But before we discuss that further, let's all get back to safety.
Cool. Yeah, that was a lot of dialogue dump, but kind of get it. I think it was maybe kind of a cop-out, honestly, that Fig is fine and pretty much lost nothing there. That seems a little copy-outy to me. I think it would have been interesting if... Well, not interesting, but I think it would have been relevant if somebody died. Hey, look! Unknown purple. Yeah, where did the purple one go? Fig didn't eat it back up, so... I'm assuming Iron Mask has it out there somewhere. Okay, so let's go back to... Let's actually go... let's take a break from the main story for a bit, because that was a lot of talking. That was a lot of yakking about nothing, so let's go back and we'll do some hangouts. Do some hangouts and then we'll see what the jizz be after that.
Welcome.
Do you have any new stuff? Do you have any new any new dining options? Why do you only sell the same thing? What the fuck?
Welcome.
Okay, so we have many people to drink with. Yeah, it's actually quite a few. Okay.
Hey!
I found a container in the safe house that looks like the one I picked up in the subway the other day.
Right.
You mean that protein shaker? Protein, a complex substance composed of amino acids joined by peptide bonds. Which reminds me, you've always shaken that thing and guzzling down whatever inside.
Yeah.
Protein's essential if you want to build muscle. I always drink it after training. True. You fight for a living and you train on top of that? You even think you're a little too stoic sometimes?
Really?
It's really just a hobby of mine. Helps me get a little change of pace in, you know? A hobby, huh?
Say,
What kind of training do you do?
Well,
Just basic stuff, really. Lift, go on a run. Though I do try to take extra measures and add some more unique weights into the mix.
right.
Yeah, for example, I'll sometimes try adding water or sand to plastic balls to use as weights. That sounds really stupid. That sounds really stupid.
Also,
If that doesn't cut it, I'll call in a heavier demon to help out.
what?
You run with a demon on your back? I even do squats? Okay, don't do that. Don't do that.
well,
It's kind of rough at the beginning, but you get used to it. Then once the next session rolls around, I typically increase the weight or rep rounds. For how long?
what?
Isn't it obvious? Forever. Are you stupid or something? That sounds pretty crazy to me. Wouldn't that mean there's no end to it?
Right.
On top of that,
And no matter how hard you work at it, there's always gonna be a point where something just can't be done.
Then again,
Yeah, it's true though. I mean, that kind of is like the basic of how weightlifting is for the most part. So you're saying that rather than decide your limits beforehand, it's better to challenge yourself and figure it out?
did you know?
They say that way back when, ninjas would jump over still growing hemp trees every single day. soon enough they were able to leap over even the really tall ones. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's a kind of a neat story. What I'm doing is no different. I put in the work every day and keep testing myself. You're a diligent one. If you're ever able to clear a tree, let me know. I want to see that. Arrow's kind of goofy. Arrow's kind of like that guy who's like... He doesn't really... He's kind of boring, but at the same time, he's kind of a good guy. He's like dependable. Let's see. We couldn't find the fucking brooch. Which, sucks. Yeah, see the Eliza brooch? We actually couldn't find it. It was somewhere inside the Ozaki Hope Towers. I didn't find it, which is kind of surprising considering how much I explored the area, but it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is.
Welcome. Please.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
bye.
so the brooch is inside Ozaki Towers. Yeah, that's really surprising. I didn't find it, which is really cringe. It's really cringe. Okay. Let's, could do another hangout. Yeah, do one more hangout.
Welcome. What'll it be? Have a nice night. Welcome.
I think we'll talk to, let's talk to Melody. Let's talk to old Melody. Also, you guys notice that it's never, it's always nighttime in this city? It's something I kind of picked up on.
Hey!
Hey, Melody, do you know anything about ninjas?
Yes.
Of course. They were spies and covert agents back in this country's feudal times.
Say,
The other day, I found one of the weapons I once used. I think it was called a shuriken. I don't think it's a real shuriken, of course. Just a cheap replica, like you see in a souvenir store.
Melody?
You like ninjas?
Back then.
I once did. Now it's kind of a heartwarming memory because, well, think about
Listen
it.
to this.
We're fighting against demons and devil summoners every day. Reality is completely transcendent fiction. Kind of is, yeah, kind of true. I like how this game takes a... It's not really dystopian, but it kind of is dystopian at the same time. I see your point. It's even possible I could do that stuff. Sometimes growing up can be so depressing. True. You don't seem too bothered by it. It was somewhat different for Iron Mask.
Actually.
The man absolutely loved ninjas. Went on and on about how ironic they were. Iconic. Ironic. How romantic the whole concept was.
No way!
Right.
Oh yes, when we first came to this country, he was absolutely ecstatic about having come to the land of ninjas. Wait, Iron Mask is a weeb? Milady's a weeb?
What a twist.
That's hard to imagine.
Reminds me.
We even fought a devil summoner who claimed he was a direct descendant. But against Iron Mask, he went down almost instantly. Wait, so Iron Mask is a weeb?
Huh?
He had such an innocent side to him. Innocent?
I'll be honest.
And of course, it was a matter of his mask design. No doubt that was also based on some idealized fantasy of his. Sounds like he was still a kid at heart. Kinda does. Does kind of seem like a baby. He's kind of like if a weeb gets too much power. Maybe one day you'll understand it yourself. That was a nice one. I like that one. I like that. That's a good hangout event. Let's do one more.
Hey!
Hey. If you were to have a pet dog, how many would you want?
What is it?
I don't want a dog.
Right.
Same here, I'm barely scraping by as it is, so I wouldn't have the time nor the energy. It's just a hypothetical. Don't think too hard about it.
True.
I suppose 2 would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say 2 too. That way if I'm ever out on a mission, at least they'd have each other. So why the sudden question? Are you planning on surprising us with a dog?
Nope.
Just a common psychology experiment. Psychology?
Actually...
I picked up this psychology book when we were out exploring. Thought I might find a way to help you two get along.
Arrow.
You just went along with whatever I said, didn't you?
What?
Why would I do that? For crying out loud, had I known that's why Ringo was asking, I would have given it more thought.
I get it.
I see. Well, since you both gave the same answer, I guess. You two are similar after all.
That's not it.
Let me stop you right there.
Ringo?
Ask us another question.
Sure.
You've decided to build a house. What color do you make the roof?
Melody.
Let's answer on 3.
True.
You do the countdown. 1, 2...
Come on!
You're not even gonna answer?
Can we talk?
You may not understand this because you're still new to the whole being human thing. But we're not so simple that you can figure us out with just a few flips through a book. Though I can't speak for our protein-packed Neanderthal over here.
What?
You talking about me? Oh, look at this, he's self-aware.
I got this.
Aware enough to end the fight with the Phantom Society.
You guys.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you. Oh, you two are so silly. You two are so silly. Everybody has, if you have like a friend group that you hang out with, there's always two people within the group that kind of like jest with each other. But at the same time, they kind of like have, you know, they kind of like each other at the same time. Okay, let's go to, I think that's enough for now. Let's just go back to the safe house.
Fig!
Welcome back, everyone.
Are you okay? Are you hurt at all?
You worry too much. I assume you're all hungry? I have a meal ready and waiting.
Dude, look at the size of these.
Where's Saizo?
Dude, look at the size of these mayo jars. You fucking serious with this shit? You guys really eating 2 mayo jars? What are you eating? Do people really eat mayo on pizza?
Now that I
Or do
think
people
about
really
it,
eat ketchup
he
on
left
pizza?
and never came back.
Typical Saizo. I'm gonna go out and find him.
Ringo, that would be insensitive.
He's with Ash, remember? Use your head.
Yeah. Well, being with her's one thing. Leaving with her is another.
Don't worry. He wouldn't do that. I'm sure of it.
You really trust him, huh?
I do.
You know, you've changed too, Fig. I feel like I can talk to you.
That's only natural. I've tuned my thought process to match that of a human's.
No, not like that. I can't really describe it, but it's almost like you've become more human since this all began.
Really? You think so? That makes me happy.
More human, huh? All right.
Ringo, where are you taking Mimi?
We're gonna go do something human.
A freelance devil summoner, huh?
It'd pay well, wouldn't it?
I thought you wanted to get out of all that.
Well, back then, I think I was so overloaded that I just kind of wanted an escape, you know? And I mean, looking back on everything now, it's hard to know just what was really going on.
What do you mean?
It's just that the more I think about it, I wonder if I even wanted to leave summoning in the first place.
You're not worried about Phantom? I could always go with you, you know? The team will be alright without me.
I'll be fine. Iron Mask would probably kill me if I tried messing with Project C, but he's got no time to hunt down a traitor right now. Besides, I know you. You won't actually leave them.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. If you were serious, you'd never put out the idea of coming with me. You'd just do it. You've got work to do, don't you? You said it yourself. You're a team. And I know you'd always ramble about your world of light, but this time I think you mean it. You even went as far as to drop that stupid "I'm immortal" line or whatever you said. So I guess I've finally started to come around to the idea. Maybe it's thanks to those friends of yours?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be waiting for you. So go on and take care of business.
All right. Time to kick things up a notch.
Now you're my accomplice.
Good for you, Ringo. Looks like Siza won't be leaving after all.
Come on. You make it sound like I'm only acting out of self-interest.
Well, aren't you?
Are you messing with me? What's got you in such a good mood?
Who can say? At the very least, I'm happy everything's worked out between them.
Knew it. You wouldn't be acting like this for no reason. A call?
Who is it from?
Flamma. She wants us to come to the Axis.
I imagine she wants to talk about the contents of Mangetsu's smartphone.
You mean the info you dug up on the Purple Covenant? Guess you finally finished repairing it.
I did.
So who's got the Covenant then? You know, don't you?
Let's save it for when everyone is present. I'll go ahead and contact them now.
Yeah, I like how Ringo and what's-her-face are just casually, like, spying on people. Yeah, don't mind us, guys. I know you're trying to have a nice moment at the bar, but, Ringo and I need to make sure you're not doing any funny business. It's like, what the... You fucking kidding me with this shit, Ringo? Okay, so before we move on to Axis, let's take a look at some of the requests we have available to do. Quetzalcoatl, okay, that one's already done. Actually, we can turn that in now. Yeah, okay, good. Let's go to Tatala in Mansei Realm. It's a good idea. Pick up some new goodies too while I'm over there at the same time. You know, at the start of the game, I didn't think the music was that great, but it's definitely grown on me. It's definitely gotten better. It's got kind of like a nice jam to it.
What'll it be this time? Yo.
Let's see that data.
Come on. At this rate.
Consmith has no new upgrades available. Cool. Feels like I'm so close to a breakthrough, but it's like I'm missing one big fundamental piece. Gotta rethink this. Bet my old man would have figured this out. You guys risk your lives for this data, and I'm damn well gonna put it to good use. I swear on my eye patch that I'll make this work. You guys got your battlefields, and this is mine.
I was young and stupid.
Yeah, the Spear of Longinus went through her eye. That's what happens, of course. Stock expansion. Okay, nice. Always take stock expansion. Stock expansion's just always good to have. Get some more stuff for Ringo. You can actually, even though Ringo's the main character, you can actually kind of make somebody else the main character if you want to. At least I kind of think you can, because if Ringo dies, the team continues. So it's pretty cool. The Invisible Hands. Spent over 2 million yen on shopping. Cool. There's actually a lot more stuff I can buy. Yeah, I wish there was a way for me just to like spend all this at once, but yeah, it's kind of a shame. Kind of a shame I just have to go through this manually, but it is what it is, I guess.
On the Sphinx. On the Sphinx. On the Sphinx.
Cool. Okay, so comps are a lot better than they were, which is always nice. It's always nice to see. Keep thinking, this looks like Nemissa from behind, doesn't it? Really does. Nemissa is in the game though, and it makes me sad, man.
You're always
It makes me sad I don't have access to that DLC yet. Would be really nice if I did. Got some new stuff? Strength incense. Oh, nice. I think we just take 2 agility. Would you rather have 3 strength or 6 agility? I think you'd rather have the agility, right? I mean, just going off of kind of what I think of anyway. I think I'd rather have the 2 agility. Aromatic wood chip. I mean, I guess I could take some magic too at the same time. It's kind of tempting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Come again.
Okay, let's use those before I forget, because I definitely will. Yeah, see, Ringo has some really nice, getting some really nice stats, which is really nice for us. Okay, cool. I think I'll call this one quits. Made some decent, you know the word, progress. I say that every single time at this point. But next time we'll continue with the main story. I'm gonna do some grinding by myself, probably in Axis. Actually, not Axis, because that's where the main quest is. Probably, maybe go back to the tower, see if I can find that side quest. But yeah, anyway, it's gonna be it for this one.